For retro's sake here, we're hopefully going to get a recording of a first place win here. I completed all the challenges while off camera, so one of the challenges was get first place in 3 different races, which I did. Little pat on the back there for me. Thank you, me. But I didn't record it because, you know, that's how that goes. For retro's sake here, having a great time playing some Hot Wheels Unleashed. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day. Can't be too upset when you're playing with Hot Wheels. Is there really anything more retro than Hot Wheels? Besides my NES? I mean, besides my SNES? Besides my Sega Genesis? Besides my Nintendo Power magazines? Besides Mario? Yeah, I guess there's a lot of things more retro than Hot Wheels. One thing about Hot Wheels, though, is my dad even played with some Hot Wheels, so they're pretty retro. Having a sweet, awesome game like this, I know if my dad sat down and played this, he would just love it. Now, the one thing that I can't do is I can't wear any headphones or anything while playing this game. I don't want to hear everybody else's chitter chatter. I ain't trying to hear nobody tell me that I'm going to lose this race or win this race whenever I know I'm going to win. For retro's sake, I can win this one. So what do you say? Join me in this wild ride we call Hot Wheels Unleashed, waiting for the other players to load while we sit here quietly staring off into the garage sunset, hoping that this race will start anytime soon. Can't say that I know this particular track, but don't really need to know the track after the first couple of times around, right? You just need to get first place. You're first to your last, right? You just gotta know when to boost. You don't let anybody try to put you into those barricades. Those barricades, those are your demise in first place. You'll see your first place go in and out of your hands. Superman decides to run into the barricade and then sideswipe you. Like the dirty Clark Kent that he is. These guys. How about you get out of my way, bro? I can say the very first time that I ever played this game, all I kept doing was going off the track in any of the spots that you can go off the track. So, if you get this game, and you start out that way, you're not alone. I'm telling you, everybody does it. Like, everybody does it. Try to save those boosts for these loop-de-loops. And remember, the barricades are not your friends. Like, on the road in real life, stay away from the barricades. They will take you out. We're gonna hope for a little bit of a nudge on that guy, but it didn't work. So, right now, the only thing keeping me in first place, this individual right here. I'm not having it. He definitely knows how to stay off the bad parts of the track. Say that. He's played this game once or twice. Oh, and look, I give life advice on staying away from the barricades, and what do? Ignore my own life advice. Isn't that typical? Like, he'd be telling you how to live your life, doesn't listen to his own advice. It's okay. You all have that, right? Second place, you know, the first loser. Wah, wah, wah. For retro's sake, here playing some Hot Wheels Unleashed. I think what we'll do is we'll wait around, play another track, throw another one on there, DJ. Hopefully we get into a race right away. Try to keep everyone just mildly entertained. I know I'm entertained. If you like old retro games, go back and look at my Super Mario Bros. 3 run. Broke them all up into each world, so if you want to play them yourself, you can see what I did, and sometimes what you wouldn't want to do. And then in other cases, things that I'm sure you didn't know. If you're not that familiar with Super Mario Bros. 3, I give you a complete rundown on how to beat that game. That is one of my favorite games of all time. In one of my videos, I stated I bought that game whenever I was like 8 years old for $53 and change. And I bought that with my birthday money that I had saved up. I was pretty darn happy and elated whenever I got home with that game. And I played that for hours. Back whenever I was growing up, kids were told to go outside. You weren't allowed to sit inside and play video games anymore. Nowadays, everybody's scared of everything. Staying inside, worried about some kind of virus or something else. Times have changed. One of the best things that hasn't changed over time, video gaming is still fun. Video gaming can still make your blood boil. Video gaming can bring new adventures to you that you've never seen, never thought of, never done before. That's why I love video games. I love playing all sorts of video games, whether I'm good at them or not. One of my subscribers asked me to play Batman on the NES, and I'm telling you, whenever he asked that, I was like, oh, this is gonna be ugly. But because he asked me to play that game, I ended up beating Batman off camera. I have this thing with beating games off camera or getting first place off camera. And I'm here to tell you, I'm just not camera friendly. You see this? It's not camera friendly. What are you gonna do? We are in the race. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change my car for the next race because of course you do pretty well whenever you're in one of the fastest cars. One of the most boosted up cars. Yeah, you can do well in this race. What about whenever you're like the wheeling dealing guy? Like heavy gas in the car. Can you win in there? I like this guy that I'm racing with because he doesn't exactly have, and by racing with, I mean the guy that's right there in front of me now. He doesn't exactly have one of the fastest cars, but he is definitely doing a good job of staying in front of me. I can say that for sure. Now this race, this track in particular, was one of my favorite tracks whenever you were playing through like the story mode. This is one of those that you come back to quite a bit, so someone that's seasoned in this game should be pretty well at this track. I mean, I'm not like saying that I am. I'm just saying that you should be. Like, this is one of those that you should get pretty good at because you're gonna have to race it enough that you want to be that guy that's in first place right now. He's showing me up pretty well. I'm trying to catch up. I am. I'm giving it my all, trying to stay off the ball. But he's just too fast for me, man. Second place again. That's okay, though. I'd rather be second place to somebody that's really well than second place to knowing somebody that just showed up and beat me that chance. Well, for retro's sake here, playing some Hot Wheels Unleashed late at night. Have a great day.